Welcome back to Grow Joyfully. Today we are going to make English butter toffee because we are now in January. Today is the 2nd of January, and there's so many things that I never got done during the Christmas season. So I'm going to use January to get some of those things done. So I really wanted to make English butter toffee before, and it never got done, like I said. So today we're going to jump right in and make it. I'm going to use this pan because I love using this pan for so many things. You're supposed to have 3 tablespoons of water and 2 sticks of butter. My wonderful sister bought me some butter at Costco, and it came in 1-pound packages. So I have cut it into half. There's 4 sticks in a pound. So we're going to melt this first. Get the stove turned on about medium, a little past medium, and then when the butter starts melting, we will lower the heat. And then we're going to have a cup of sugar and a cup of chocolate chips. Okay, so the butter is melting. I'm going to turn it down a bit. I'm going to add the 3 tablespoons of water, and we can start adding the sugar. 1 cup of sugar. I made this last year and it seemed to be very, very popular, so I thought I would do it again. We're just going to continue to stir this till the sugar granules are all gone. Starting to boil now, and as the water evaporates, the color of the butter and sugar will change. We're looking for the color of a penny, not a bright, shiny copper penny, but a dark, old, used penny. So we're going to let this get a lot browner, and then we'll bring you back. You want to stir it constantly so it doesn't stick. That's what I like about this pan. You don't have to worry so much about it sticking. But nonetheless, we will stir and stir until it starts to turn colors. With some recipes, not this particular one, but when you're making caramels and different things, you check for its doneness by dropping some of the candy into cold water. But this is going to be determined completely on color. So it hasn't even started changing colors yet. But nonetheless, keep stirring and be patient. It's been about 7 minutes, maybe 6 or 7 minutes since we started to get it boiling. I had all the ingredients put together and ready. There's only 4: water, 2 sticks of butter, a cup of sugar, and then the chocolate chips or Hershey bar, whatever you want to put on the top. So that's not time consuming putting it together. There's just a little time standing here and stirring it and waiting for it, but the smell is wonderful, and it's definitely going to be worth the wait. The reason you want to have your cookie sheet greased and the chocolate chips ready is because once it does start to brown, everything moves really quickly, and you just need to be prepared. Now, if you'll notice, it's starting to stick to the sides of the pan, and we can tell that the water has evaporated out. Now we have the sugar and the butter doing its thing. You're going to have to switch arms now and then because my arms are getting tired. It's not that it's heavy or anything, it's just the consistent stirring. It continues to get thicker and light colored, probably just before it starts turning brown. When I go back and edit this video, I will be able to see the change in consistency and color. Even though I'm standing here right now stirring it, it's kind of hard to tell. When you take short videos of the consistency and color, you'll be able to tell. Okay, I can tell that it's now starting to get some color to it. You just want to stir, stir, stir. I love this pan. Right now I have English butter toffee in it, so I can't stop and look at the brand. I have mentioned it before on previous videos, but at the end of this video I'll make sure that I put the type of the pan, and if I can find it, I will put a link to where you can find it. Okay, it's getting browner, quicker. Now this might be considered the color of a bright shiny copper penny, but we're going for a dark old dirty copper penny color. Your cookie sheet does not have to be the perfect size to fit this, because this cookie sheet is bigger than the amount of English butter toffee that I'm making. Just pour it in the bottom of the cookie sheet and spread it out to the thinness that you want. I like it to be nice and thin and crunchy. Now take a look at that. The color's changing even more. I don't think I'll be pausing the video anymore because it's getting brown very quickly, and I don't want to miss any of these steps or risk burning it. In fact, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Then we're just going to pour it into the cookie sheet that's already greased. And just spread it around a little bit. Now we're going to set a 5-minute timer so it can cool a little bit before we put the chocolate chips on. Okay, the timer's up. Let's spread some chocolate chips on half of it. I just want half of it without chocolate chips. So you can do whatever you want. You can put chopped nuts, anything you want. Then we can spread that in about 1 minute. I chopped up a few nuts too that I'm going to put on as soon as I spread the chocolate. And there we go. I'm going to take it to the outside refrigerator and let it cool completely down. And then we'll come back and see how it looks and how it tastes. Okay, it's been in the freezer. This is the final product. And now you just have to break it up. Now I'm just going to break it up with my meat tenderizer. And there you go. Perfect English butter toffee. Thank you for sharing this time with me and stopping in. I'm going to go play a card game with my sister and my daughter. Have a good day. We'll see you on the next video.